Hi, welcome back. I have some things I'm going to share with you today around my kitchen, and it might spark some interest. Who knows? I would love to know what's on your list of these items. We'll get into that in a second. First, I want to thank you for coming back to my channel, or if you are new, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who comes to my channel and supports me. You guys are the best. I have the best followers by far. Honestly, I do. Okay, so what am I talking about today? I'm talking about things in my kitchen that I just get a kick out of and I love to use. So I'm going to go through a few items and just talk a little bit about it, where I got it, how I like to use it, and I'll give you a little information if I know where it came from or anything like that. Let's get right into this. Now, I don't know if you could see this. I'm going to put it up here like this. This says Atlantic City, New Jersey. This is an old-fashioned bottle opener. This thing is so old. And my aunt got this. She used to go to Atlantic City. Her and my uncle didn't have any children, so they used to just be able to just get up and go whenever they wanted. Like, we'd call them, and they wouldn't be home for like 4 days, and then they'd call us, oh, we just got back from New Jersey. So we're like, okay, Auntie, where were you? We missed you, you know. But this was one of the can openers that she got from Atlantic City that she gave us. I love this thing. Do you remember the old soda bottles? And if you brought the bottles back, you'd get like a nickel or something. You could get orange, grape, root beer, sassafras, cream soda, cola, and they used to come in wooden crates. Boy, I remember that. Anyway, we used to use this to pop those tops off those bottles. I really like this, and if this ever gets lost, I don't know what I'll do. I don't even know. Do they still make these? Who knows? Okay, next on my list, my mom and her little things. She had these little tiny butter knives. They literally are butter knives. This way, you don't have to dirty a whole big knife. These are great because they fit right on the side of the butter dish. So if you set your table, like we always set our table and we eat together. And I like to put this on the butter dish. This way you're not sticking your own knife in the butter. But they're adorable. This one is toast. This one is muffins. The other one is in the dishwasher, and it's bagels. They're just really adorable. Really cute. We must have had these about 40 years. No, I'm not sick. Okay, I got this hand can opener from Pampered Chef about 5 years ago. I met someone on one of the groups I was on about canning and frugality and everything, and she was doing a Pampered Chef. So I ordered this from her. I really do like it. This is the can opener that cuts around the side of the cans, and there are no sharp edges or anything. And then you just press this button to release, and you flip the lid open, and this works really great. I want to get another one. I want to remind everyone, everybody's stocking up. We're always ready for SHTF, but you know what? You're not going to be able to open those cans without a can opener. If power goes out and you have an electric can opener, you better just get a good one just to have on hand. Because you want to be able to open your cans and eat, okay? I suggest if you can, get 2 of them. I just think that they're always good to have. One may work, if it breaks, you're stuck. So this was from Pampered Chef. I think it was like $28 or something. It's really nice. I love this, okay? Yeah, this was my parents'. If you know, you know. This is like, what is this made out of? Aluminum? If you know, you know. Does anybody know what this is? All right, I'm going to leave it here. We'll get on to something else. I'm going to leave it there for a little conversation piece. And you folks try to guess what it is and put it in the comments. And at the very end of the video, I will let you know what it is, okay? at the same time that I ordered my can opener from Pampered Chef, and no, this is not an affiliate. So this is just where I bought them. I bought a garlic press. I love this garlic press. Very easy to use. Look at this. It's got a little, like a little Barbie doll brush, so that you can clean the little holes. And the brush stores right in here. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm playing Barbies with this. It's really cute. So if you're in the mood, in the need, or you're looking around for a good garlic press, I strongly suggest this one from Pampered Chef. It just fits my hand perfectly and really crushes the garlic well. I like this, and I like the brush that helps me clean up a little bit easier. Okay, let's get on to some bigger gadgets that I like. I don't know if these are really gadgets, but these are things, I call them gadgets, and these are things that I like. I love my Dutch oven. So I'm just going to leave that there for conversation. Put that there. I'm going to move these over. And this Dutch oven is, I bought this to make no-knead Dutch oven bread, and this is the only thing I use it for is the bread. I really want to stop making soups in it and some other dishes. It's very durable. It's very heavy. I'm glad I only got this size because anything bigger, I wouldn't be able to pick up. I mean, this is like really heavy, but it makes such good bread. So one day soon, I'm going to be making my Dutch oven bread, and we're going to use this pan. I'm going to show you guys how I do it from one step to the next. Oh, that is heavy, huh? Another gadget that I absolutely love is my electric frying pan. This was a gift to me, and what's it? It's called Chef Man. And this is the perfect size. I can do some sausage and peppers in here. You can do bacon and eggs in here. If you don't want to use your stove for whatever reason, I have a 5-burner stove, but if I ever needed an extra burner, like to do something else, I definitely would use this. They're very easy to clean. It's very light, and it cooks quick, and it cooks really nice. I really enjoy this, and I almost forgot about it. So I'm going to start using this once in a while. I think it's good to use. So if you don't have an electric frying pan, consider it, because it makes some real good meals can come out of this. Sometimes people, for whatever reason, they don't have a stove, or they don't have a stove that's working properly. At least you can cook stuff in this. So I really do like my electric frying pan. Does anybody else have an electric frying pan? Let me know in the comments if you use it or not. Do you have these items, or do you use them, or do you just have them for the sake of having them? No, I like to use mine. This I haven't used in a while. Shame on me. I'll put that there. They say they always save the best for last, and I can't help it. This blender is an ostracizer, and my mom got this in 1965 for a Christmas gift from one of my aunts and uncles, and this thing is still kicking. I use this a lot. I use it for breadcrumbs, when I'm making smoothies. You've seen videos of me doing things in it. I put my hunk of Romano or Parmesan cheese in here and blend it up. I make lemonade with it. If you want anything like really mixed, it's really good. It's heavy. It's very heavy. This is like a metal. It's not a plastic or anything. And these are just 3 basic buttons. And this is glass. So it's not plastic. It's glass. And this thing works phenomenally. I really like this. I like this a lot. I like to clean off, not that they're dirty, but I want to there's one counter that I want to take some things off of and just put in a cupboard. And I think I'm going to leave this out because this is just, I use it a lot. I use it a lot. One thing that sticks in my mind, what I used it for, just a short story to this. My mom was in the hospital at one point. She was doing well, but she wasn't eating. And the nurses said, she's not going to come home until she starts eating. We can't send her home. She won't eat. She just didn't like their food, you know. And she drank their coffee, though. So I says to her, okay, you tell her I'm coming up, and she'll be eating. So I got an Ensure drink, meal replacement drink, chocolate, of course. I put it in here. I threw in some blueberries, some strawberries, and some banana. And I added a little bit of milk just to make it a little more, easier to blend up. The doctor had been complaining. Her numbers are down, her magnesium's low, her potassium's too low, she's not eating, yada, yada. Okay. So I threw everything in here. And I put it in a big, huge travel mug. And I brought it up to her. And I said, hey, Ma. She goes, hi. I said, what's up? Did you have lunch? She goes, no, I'm not hungry. And I'm like rolling my eyes laughing. And I said, I got something for you. She said, yeah, what? I said, I brought you a chocolate shake. And I put ice cream in it. I had put Lactaid ice cream in it. And in Rhode Island, I don't know why, but you guys might call them fraps. We call them cabinets. Don't ask me why. I said, I brought you a chocolate cabinet. She goes, you did? I said, yeah, you want some? And she goes, yeah, all right. She was 91 at the time, okay? 91. About 4'10", weighed about 125 pounds, tops, okay? She drank the whole thing. She kept asking for more. I said, sure, you can have more. Next day, doctor calls me. Well, I think she can come home in another day or so. We're going to keep her one more day, but I don't know what you gave her yesterday, but her potassium numbers are great. Her magnesium's up, and she's doing great. I said, oh, I'm glad to hear that. So this little blender saved Mom's life at that time. That's how I felt about it. But I love everything that was my mom's. She had good stuff. Like, they used to make good stuff back then. It lasted, Okay, so these are a few of the things that are my favorites in my kitchen stash. Here we go. The end of the video. Does anyone know what this is? This is a hamburger press. I'm telling you, it makes perfect burgers. I use this for lentil burgers or black bean burgers or hamburgers or whatever. I just get my meat or whatever I'm doing, make like a rough ball with it. I put it in here, I press it down, and then you just go like that, and it pops right off and goes on a plate or whatever you're putting it in. Perfect. They fit the buns absolutely perfect. And they were pretty good. You can make them pretty thick in this. So, yeah, a hamburger press. Does anyone still use these? I have such a vintage life. All right. I hope that you found this video amusing and interesting. And I'm curious to see who knew right off the bat what this was. And be honest, okay? Be honest with me. I'm watching you. Okay, folks, have a great day. And I'll be back, and I'll see you on my next video. Love you.